Welcome back to the bench, everybody. Today is part 2 of the two-part series, apparently, that I'm putting out on 300 Blackout. In part 1, we converted 556 223 brass into 300 Blackout brass. If you're curious about that, go ahead and check out that video. I'll put the link in the description. For everybody else that may be coming from that video to here to see what I do for a 300 Blackout load. Specifically today I'm going to be going over a subsonic load using Barry's 220 grain FMJ Spire Point bullets. These guys right here, big old pieces of metal, man. They're huge. So obviously we're going to be using our converted brass, the Barry's 220s. I have CFE Black, Ogden CFE Black in my powder measure here. I am throwing charges of 12 grains on the nose. And just for a little bit of variety, the spice of life, I also use pretty much the same exact load for the Hornady 30 cal, the Sub-X, the 190 Sub-X bullets. And they are hollow point, and they are specifically designed to expand at subsonic velocities. Now, as far as velocities are concerned, I've clocked these Barry's 220s with 12 grains of CFE Black going about 940, 950 feet per second. That was on a nice warm day, and the same powder charge, different cartridge overall length, obviously, because the bullets are different from each other, but the 190 Sub-X's same charge, I only got them going at 915, but that was on a freezing day, so it was below 32 degrees when I shot those, and this one, in the 220s, were on a much more temperate day, like 50 or so. So take that with a grain of salt, but 12 grains is pretty sweet for me because I'm not going for absolute max velocity before breaking the sound barrier. These are more just fun plinking loads and a varmint load or something like that, whatever you want to call the hollow points. I don't really shoot any animals or anything, so I'm not the one to talk about their effectiveness. I've heard good things, and I've seen good things with shooting cantaloupe with these. So, for what it's worth, these have been working as advertised for me. So, without further ado, let's shut up and start loading here. Actually, it's probably going to be, this might be the shortest video I ever put out, but the CFE Black is a little ball powder, and it meters real good through my pistol powder measure. So I got this guy set at 12 grains on the nose, and all I'm doing is just the classic up 2 taps, down 2 taps, whatever your method of choice is for tapping your powder. More tapping is more better for me. And I'll put you guys over here and just give you a little bit of a rundown on the press. If you're new here, this is a Lyman T-Mag turret press. If you've been here before, either you don't care or you know already, but T-Mag turret press. I have a couple different carousels for this guy. This one's got my 300 Blackout and my 223 on it, so very convenient. But I don't take these dies out. These are Lee precision dies, just the classic 300 Blackout dies. If you watched the last video, you know all about this, but the setup is pretty much the same. So as far as bullet overall length, on these guys. I got these ones. That's for my sub-axes. These are for the berry. I got a berries. I got the berries recipe right here. So, cartridge overall length is 2.150 or thereabouts. The bullets aren't super, exactly the same, and I don't really mind that. Here, I'll show you. As you will see, the ogives, or whatever you want to blame it on, manufacturing wise, they're not all exactly. See, 2.152. We take those. Absolutely no difference to me. These are plinking rounds, so that is what it is. The case fill on these guys is a little bit above half, so, oh yeah, look at that Dracula fingernail right there. I gotta clip my fingernails, but the case fill is right about there with the CFE black, or maybe a little bit lower than that, almost just a little bit above half. And you do gotta pay attention, because since the bullets are so big and so heavy, they will want to fall out of the mouth of the case. I haven't had any luck just setting them on the mouth. I gotta help them all the way into the die, and then I throw just a touch of crimp onto each one, and I mean just a touch, not like, there's no cantilures on these bullets, but even if there were, it wouldn't really matter to me. But I just a little bit like that. As for the sub-axes, they do actually have cantilures. If you guys are interested, they do have cantilures, and so I crimp those the same. And it just, a little added security. I know they're not going to move around. Not like they would. I mean, they're freaking monstrous pieces of copper and lead. It's really quite a hoot to shoot these. If you shoot them and they ricochet, off like a rock or something, or bounce off the ground, they make the quintessential Western cowboy ricochet, like perfectly, and they're pretty loud because these are giant pills. So, just a little fun fact there. But I figured I'd just give you guys a little demonstration. Oh, see what I'm telling you? These guys will get away from you if you let them. Also, just CCI 400 small rifle primers in the back of the cases. Nothing crazy. So, like I said before, just my plinking rounds. And hopefully I'll fill up this container, or at least close to it. But anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. Leave a like, subscribe, comment. Tell me, what is your favorite subsonic gun to shoot? Do you have a subsonic load that you guys load? If you do, drop it down in this bottom there. Let other people know what's going on. Anyways, have a good one. Peace.